AMSA crowd surfs, you're not that guy, pal, and I saw more Zain than I ever wanted to.
This is the Rat City Recap.
A short time ago, San Diego was home to the prestigious esports convention Dreamhack, which included its very own Melee side bracket boasting just under 200 entrants. Some would joke that this bracket would look a lot like the region's favorite local, Verdugo, with the same amount of SoCal talent showing up.
While top competitors like AMSA, Axe, Kadorn, Spark, and more played their top 8 matches, a little live rock performance by the band Scene Queen, with gamer mosh pits and all, was happening directly next to the Melee stage. On the bright side, the crowd watching was completely unable to start any Dreamhack clapping.
While we as a community embrace scaling back to a sustainable place, maybe we just need to be a little less high-strung and a little more punk rock. After all, Project M tournaments would literally do this on purpose.
Luminosity Ginger recently achieved the first place on Slippy Ranked, but not without reminding us that no amount of sweet esports cash or hair dye can change the mental anatomy of a grinder. Listen, Ginger is incredible at Melee. Being able to consistently perform at that level with a character that can die totally at 20% cannot be understated. Which is why stuff like this can rub people the wrong way.
Fucking moron. I don't know how you get paired against people this bad at the game, man. It's actually crazy. I don't know who like win traded with that person so that they could get Grandmaster, but I feel like they should probably just stop playing ranked. That's a kind soul, whoever win traded with that guy. Unless he paid them, that makes a little bit more sense.
For context, these two are not rival competitors, longtime friends, or people who know each other's first names. Just two spacey players queuing up in high ladder, trying to beat the brakes off the other guy.
Some would call this behavior as BM and a bad example for newer players, while others, who are more aware of the horrible words they yell behind their screens after somehow barely beating the third Samus in a row, would be easier on them. Stone wouldn't have much to say about the clip, understanding this is just what the online and competitive experience is. As for the win trading allegations, you're welcome, Stone. The same Venmo account as last time works.
Last week, a tweet by native Florida man Chef started a conversation on Smash Twitter about the use of PAL, the version of Melee that was released half a year later to audiences other than North America and Japan. While NTSC is the version of Melee you are probably familiar with as the tournament standard, PAL, which is no longer used in most European events, features multiple nerfs to characters, even bad ones, in an attempt to balance out Melee's roster and prevent little Jimmy from only faring with Ganondorf.
After dominating the convo on Twitter for a hot sec, our Lord and Savior Hungrybox tweeted out the recent Coinbox Top 8 graphic abundant with foxes, with an accompanying joke about how it would be great if we used PAL to balance the game. The PAL version of Melee isn't all frog legs and rainbows though. Sure, Fox can't make it back from anywhere off stage, but do we really want to live in a world where Falco players are required to think?
End of it all, we love our game and the specific meta we have cultivated over the years and would never jeopardize that by changing even a single thing. I mean, except for the one time we changed how pivots work. And yeah, I guess I can't really shield drop on vanilla Melee anymore. Yeah, but you know, it's just good old original Melee.
In other news, Moist Mogul's newest player, Zain, posted a hot teaser of new content fans can look forward to. The only question being, on which site, am I right? Regardless, I've got my fingers crossed for an ABBA cosplay next.
Freshcut, the gaming content platform and new staple sponsor for Smash events, announced that they're putting 100,000 stacks on Smash. And who better at the helm than H-God? Like General Grievous adding to his growing collection of lightsabers, H-Box adds Chief Smash Officer of Freshcut to his ever-expanding resume, which now includes co-owner of Team Liquid, Coinbase Ambassador, Chemical Engineer, Melee God, largest Smash content creator, and guy who barely gets out of pools in Smash Ultimate.
Good news, Shine 2023 got announced. Bad news, it's still in Worcester. Worse news, there will be no more.
Throughout the 5 iterations of Shine, the beloved event has relocated from downtown Boston to Worcester. As many have pointed out, Shine's strategic move to the Gray City has kind of outlined what all majors should be doing in the shaky esports economy, and that's downsizing to help save costs and try to give attendees the best experience possible. We hope to see everyone there the weekend of August 25th to send off the series with the respect and class it deserves.
That's all for the Rat City recap. We missed last week due to a number of reasons, but let's just say Smash Camp was hella fun. Shouts to the Allston Melee crew for taking over the Yard's Patreon plutocracy. Like the video if you enjoyed it, leave a comment and get featured in the next one. Here's some of our favorites from the last one.
Melee will be fine. IMO, we should go back to our roots and support our locals and regions. It's clear that the major/esports landscape is unsustainable except for a handful of people. Build from within and grow from there.
It would be cool if there was an option regularly on Slippy to play the 2009 Counterpick stages. Sort of like for fun and for glory. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. One weekly now, I swear.
Yes!
Alright, god damn it.
We're so good, Ryan.
We are so good. We are so good.